It's Thursday again, and we all know what that means. It's put your pants on day. So break out your finest pair of listening devices and join Ziona and Slaygon for a bit of chat live here on Slay Radio.
For a bit of chat, you say. Hello, everyone.
For a little bit of chat.
A little bit.
I don't say, Marcel says.
Again, Marcel wants to say, but
Marcel wants to keep busy, apparently.
we silenced him now. Poor Marcel.
Silence! I kill you!
Oh well, it's the 29th of June, and as you just said, not that long ago, June just went by like we didn't even notice.
Yeah, it just started, literally.
Yeah, I know.
Now we're at the end of the month.
I don't know where it went. I absolutely have no idea. This is very suspicious. Maybe we are in a time travel process where the months just go by and other months are really slow and long. But, well, that was a short one.
Yes, indeed. Very short and very quick. I don't think it was very much shorter, but very much quicker.
But it will be just somewhat shorter, actually, because it's 30 days and tomorrow is the last day. So...
overall, we get more daytime.
Overall? Yeah. I guess this is why days just go by. I guess. So, today, not tomorrow, we are still at today, you see? I'm already time traveling in my head. So today we have a remix news edition for you. Now we are making it up to April, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
from
we're
9.
teeny tiny bits kind of backlogged, but working on it. And today's episode, we were going to have it last week, but I ran into a little bit of problem because it's longer than usual. And the thingy I do the waveformy thingy with didn't like that at all. So I needed to kind of chunk it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But now it's done. So there we go. And hopefully we'll get through the rest of them in fairly quick succession. So we get up to date and current.
That's the plan, at least. So let's see how we manage that. Because it definitely needs some time from you as well to... make it up for the audio file, the video that you can see every time when it happens. And it is getting very summery around here. And also Swedes are definitely starting their vacation like during these weeks, which means that they are absolutely disappearing from the offices for almost an entire month on average. So between July and August, you can't really find Swedes in the office that much. That you need to know, because this is not the thing for other countries, I think.
No, it's like everyone goes on vacation in July in Sweden. Well, I kind of have 2 weeks of July and 2 weeks in August, so I'm kind of postponing it somewhat.
Yeah, I'm still working most of July, I could say. There are definitely some days off there. But still working, and it's kind of visible sometimes, like my colleagues from other places, they don't take as much holidays. neither do I, actually. So I'm still...
I0 says Finland is the same.
Finland is the same. That's good to know. How about Norway and Denmark? I want to know now.
Yeah.
Are they the
Tell
same?
us.
Yeah, are they the same? Because it's so interesting for me when I... first got into this lifestyle, I was just wondering, how is that even possible? Like there were some places where I worked at that if I would go away for 3-4 weeks, oh my God, the world is ending. Like that's not going to happen. But it's a really good thing, actually. It gives you an opportunity to switch your brain off, really, like for real. And it's so important. So I would be happy to see this tendency at other places as well.
It's very, very nice.
And what did you prepare here? Was this
Just a
intentional?
just a test. You always need to go down here and do an audio test these days because we never know if we have a mute button. The mute button worked.
And it also seems like Qued also went on holiday because for like 2 weeks now I see that there are no new releases on Arkeo, which means probably that he's away.
No,
guess,
actually,
no?
there's not been any uploads since Tim Forsyth uploaded Hot Rod. So
How is that even
yeah,
possible?
usually Qued takes September off, like the month of September, to pause RKO stuff.
I'm so shocked. That's not possible. I cannot believe this. This is crazy. Okay, well, we will do something else then. Because why not? How about
Reasons.
the summer of 89? Well, I know it was 69, but Stinson's Last Night of 89, made by Eivind Sommersten.
It's a nice one.
As a kickoff, maybe, can work. That's a lovely track.
And sorry, I opened the microphone while you were coughing.
Oh, that was a bad move. I don't know what's going on, but I started to cough since I put on my makeup. Maybe there is some
Fairy
ingredients
dust.
there. Fairy dust, yeah, who knows? Yeah, very possible. And
Yes, very summery tune.
yes, it is. And then retro gaming music inserted here. I'm sorry, I need to upload something, but I'm working on my Arrow remix. That's very nice because you have about 2 weeks for that to upload and everything before the compo. And of course, there will be stream of the party, and we will see how it will be aired. And then, of course, Lala joined us and says, "Oh, crap, the Arrow Remix compo. I knew I forgot about something. Shit." Well, still about 15 days you can go for it. So,
Yeah. I might have something for it. Not sure yet, but we'll see.
we'll see.
We will see. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum-bum.
Yep. And Lala, you never know why one starts to cough. Sometimes I cough after food as well, like certain foods that I eat that like the
Or drink, like
yes,
Coke.
Coke, definitely, and some type of burgers also. So you never know.
You never know.
Yeah, exactly.
And today we had meatballs. Very nice. Thank you.
I would call them rather meat cubes because that's how they were formulated in the pan after I kind of tried to twist and turn them around. So they actually had some sides. Therefore, I cannot call them meatballs anymore. But the original aim was making balls. But this was the very first time of my life when I made meatballs. So
Yeah. And
forgive
then
me.
when you were done, you went, oh, balls.
Yes, definitely everything but balls. Meat cubes. Cannot we invent that? Meat cubes instead?
Sure.
This is the Hungarianized version of the Swedish meatballs. I guess that could work.
Easy enough to do.
Swedes eating meatball. Now there's a shocker. We know, right? Yeah.
I like meatballs.
Yeah. Well, I don't know anyone who doesn't really, especially here. So here's the kicker. Also licorice.
Good food.
Yeah. Again, we are talking about food. What a surprise.
No licorice with the meatballs, though.
No, not together, but still shocker for me how many people like it around here. But yeah, I guess it's something local.
I guess so.
Very much so.
There might be a reason why they're called Swedish meatballs everywhere else in the world.
Yeah, not that, but the licorice. I mean, no one else has licorice shops dedicated to licorice only.
I think the Danish do, and
Yes,
the
yes.
Finnish.
Yes, I mean, except this region.
Yeah.
So they don't have it. And yes, you can play Tetris with the meat cubes. That's a very good input there. I definitely tried, almost, when I was turning them around. But
Birdie birdie chicken.
yeah,
Birdie birdie meatball.
Let's say that I still feel like sometimes I look hilarious in what I do in the kitchen, but we will get there eventually. Like really, it's edible, so it's not that it's unedible. Unedible, is it how you say that?
I would.
Unedible, not
Unedible.
Unedible.
Birdie birdie.
yeah, hurdy-burdy. And we have our first requester of tonight, who is Shargoes.
Where does he go?
That's not how he wrote that. Shargoes, like almost like goose, but it's goes. So you know what that might be?
I do not.
Me neither, but it's Shargoes.
It's a request at least.
It is Wobbler and Plastic Pop. Plastic Fantastic.
It is very nice.
It's
indeed.
Summer of Barbie, apparently, because the Barbie movie is coming, so it's very appropriate request.
Indeed.
We live in a fake world, you and I, but it's okay, it's a great
Well, frankly, I'm surprised.
Fantastic.
I'm surprised that this is the first time when this song gets requested, because it's been released mid-May, so definitely almost like the Space Pants as Wayne just posted.
It's one of the first ones on RKO that uses that synth that generates
The V-synth.
vocals. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm trying to locate the name of it, but it's something.
I think it's V.
Synthesizer V.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Yeah,
It works. It definitely does work.
definitely.
So,
Actually, I have it. Yeah, it runs on Linux as well, so that's a nice bonus, I think.
but you're not making music on Linux?
No, but I wanted to try
Ah,
the thing. So-
just because it's cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I actually did up on the main render machine upstairs, which runs Linux. I actually ran it, and did a little thingy. It was quite easy and fun.
That's nice to hear.
Yes, it is indeed.
Yes. Yes. Okay. How was your week so far?
It's been a bit weird. I went to the office on Wednesday, but it was kind of completely void of people because there had been a summer party for the company the day before. So yeah, not very many people at the office, but it gave me time to kind of pop by the one of the post offices to pick up my 3 SIDs that I got home yesterday. So now I have 3 8580s, and I think in total I have about 4 or 5 6581s.
Nice. That is really nice.
Indeed. And also, I have this,
That.
this.
Oh ho ho. Oh ho. Oh ho.
Gonna be fun to put things together. I'm trying to get a complete set where I have the cleanest sound. I need to replace a few capacitors on the 64. I put the SID FX in, and gonna have a 6581 and an 8580 in that machine. New power supplies, of course, and then SVHS cables, so I can plug them into the capture doohickey, and then have a clean digital signal straight in, so I can record.
Nice.
Very nice. So
We
a few
know-
more things needed. I have 2 more C64Cs incoming, both of which have 8580s in them as well. So that brings up the total of 5 8580s.
Wow.
5 6581s and 5 8580s.
Use them well.
I will
or
use them
wisely.
well
Yeah, and where do the sensor demos will be uploaded?
on our YouTube channel.
On your YouTube channel.
Yes, and speaking of YouTube, by the way, I want to ask everyone a little favor. If you go to youtube.com/slayradio/live and give that a like, the thing that is currently there, hi, this one, give that a little thumbs up or whatever. I want to see if it actually makes any difference in how they push the thing out to other people.
Okay. So you think that it might have an impact on the visibility?
Yeah,
It gets more likes when it's live. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I never thought of that.
The
But
algorithm thingy. Oh yeah, Berlusconi. He was apparently cleaning the toilet. So this is a SID FX. So essentially, it's a little doohickey that you put 2 SID chips on, and then replace the thing in your 64. So you have 1 and 2 slots for SIDs, and then you have the outputs here to switch between them, and all sorts of kind of funny features. So it's gonna be fun trying that out.
sounds like fun.
Indeed, very fun.
Very fun.
Get in there.
Ah, great, he said. Yeah, that's It's not easy. Don't ruin it though.
I'll try not to.
You will need to order another one. However, it's packed very well. So
It is packed very well.
that definitely. And what do
Yeah,
we have?
I showed this to Lagerfeld last weekend. He did a bit of a face when I showed it to him. You've seen this, right? And he just... It's Danish, by the way, so...
Yeah, because Lagerfeld visited us last weekend,
Yeah.
so that was fun.
and had some Danish salami.
Yeah, well, that's the most important part of the weekend.
Yes.
No, we actually figured out that he is the Danish champion of billiard.
That was something he said. He hasn't actually played much, but I kind of got him the billiard bug. So once he got back home, he sent me a message. Dude, where did you get that table? Because I want one now.
Yeah, exactly. Like not like literally the champion, but since Slaygon was some sort of champion at some point.
No, I wasn't.
Well, okay, you were
I was
competing.
I was in the Swedish Championships.
You were in the championships, so Lagerfeld just came, learned, and then whooped his ass.
Yep. So
Just
it was
like that.
on Saturday night. It was 7-5 to Lagerfeld, and then rematch on Sunday. It was 5-4, I think.
Yeah, like he's picking up new skills very fast. It
Yeah.
seems like, yeah.
Yeah, I think the selling point was when I showed him kind of what to think about, and right when I said, "Well, think of it like martial arts," and he said, "Exactly what I was gonna say."
Oh well. So
thank you guys for the likes and whatnot on YouTube. I hope that actually does something. I don't know if it does something for the live views or the archived pod version, I guess it would be called, or whatever later on. But thanks for those. Really appreciate it.
Well, definitely appreciated. And we have FS.
FSS.
And he wants to hear City of Alliance and from first to last Ninja. So this is from Arok 2012, and this is Last Ninja Tribute Mix.
Secret Alliance presents From First to Last, a Last Ninja Medley.
so nice.
Very, 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 very nice indeed.
Yep, it's been a while since this got released. 11 years. It's 11 years old. Right.
Yeah.
Isn't
Still
that nice?
good.
And still good. La la. Well, Luna said, Luna said, Hungarian rock. And then, what's in reply? Is Hungarian? Oh, no, just kidding. Of course I knew about that, said Lala.
Yeah, because Lala knows every Hungarian.
Well, of course he does, at least within the scene.
Yeah, of course he does.
Of course he does.
Duh.
Not 10 million of them, though. He doesn't know 10 million people. Neither do I.
Well, that's good.
I guess that's really good. Yes, that would be exhausting a little bit, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Ever so slightly. Yeah. But yes, they are still great. And they used to rehearse like before the parties. They came together like 1 week before or something because they literally all of them lived at other parts of the country, so they couldn't just come together and rehearse before the shows on stage.
Rehearsing by email.
Yeah, they were rehearsing by email, indeed.
Yeah. The Blode says, I did not know the band were Hungarians. I don't know of any rock bands that hail from Hungary. Well, now you do.
Well, yeah, there are some more, obviously.
Yeah,
within the scene, Sidrip is the one that we know for now.
Now he can change the statement that he doesn't know any rock band. Now he knows one.
Wow. And more like 9 million and shrinking. Yeah, that's very true as well. There are tendencies. But we tend to say 10 million because, well, that's how much Swedes are there as well. So, but they are not shrinking that much, at least.
No, we're quite tall.
No, quite tall, yeah.
I don't know if you guys have heard of this thing called kick.com, but I started streaming 24/7 on there as well.
Oh.
So kick.com/Slay Radio. It's essentially a copy of Twitch. I have no idea if we're going to keep doing that, but I'm going to keep that going for a while. So if you are on there, you can go and kind of follow us there as well.
That's good to know.
For funsies.
Kick.com. So what they are doing, streaming, basically?
Yeah, essentially the same as Twitch.
And Sweden has a lot of heavy rock music, but also a lot of pop music, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So not only
Quite a
heavy
lot.
rock, quite a lot, I would say. If I think of heavy
any kind
rock,
of music, really.
Any kind of music, very musical nation. Also, if I think of heavy rock or metal, probably Finland will come to my mind just a tad bit earlier. But sure, there are some nice metal bands here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, same with most Scandinavian, except Denmark.
Except Denmark. So
Yeah, but they counter that by having the drummer in Metallica being Danish and all.
Ah, okay.
And instead of having a horde of Danish people going to one concert, they have this one guy that goes to all of the Metallica concerts, and that's HDK. So he balances things out a little bit, I think.
Very true. They just have their significant ones. Yeah, thank you for the definitions things. Black metal equals Norway, death metal, Sweden, folk metal, Finland. No, that is not true. That does not sound right to me, though. Folk metal. I would not think of that. Do you agree?
Yeah, I kind of agree.
You do?
Except for the folk metal part.
Yes, the folk metal doesn't sound right.
Oh, and Luna says, owned by a crypto casino company because they were not allowed on Twitch, the kick.com apparently. So, so maybe there's a shit bunch of gaming and stuff on there. But I kind of view it the same way as I do Twitch. That's mostly for gamers. We're not gamers.
But Berka,
So-
Berka is just asking, no video on Kick, just see the music background,
Yeah.
not the studio cam.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't really figured out a good way to do the transition because that stream that you see on Kick is essentially the same 24/7 stream that I do on YouTube. Because I have a separate channel for the 24/7 stream on YouTube as well, called Slay Radio Stream.
Mhm.
YouTube.com/@Slay Radio Stream. I think it's at. So yeah. Oh, the sound is utter shite on Kick.
Hmm.
Huh.
Wonder why. Wonder if you have choices like between quality and stuff.
Maybe it's one of those things. Yeah.
Hmm.
Could very well be. I don't even have any. Oh yeah, I do have options, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. And I
Oh,
think Finnish metal. I think Korpi.
Korpiklani, children
Korpiklani.
of Burzum and Fintroll. And Fintroll and Korpiklani both have a folkish sound. Children is more power metal.
Uh-huh.
Well,
okay.
there we go. We think of Sonata Arctica. That's very power metal.
Do we?
I do. I definitely do. But yeah, loads of other people. So I probably would not think of folk, but I'm sure they can do that too.
I'm sure they can.
Yes. You are still one of them.
Yeah.
Well, somewhat one of them.
Yeah. I guess. Bloodline-wise, at least.
Yeah, I know children of Bodom, but I don't know children of Burzum. So I wonder what's going on there. But I remember that Machine Supremacy was the warm-up band for Children of Bodom when I went out once and checked them out.
They're very nice guys.
Unfortunately, they did not play C64 remixes,
Yeah,
but
they did
still
that a
good.
bit live, so
Yeah, of course they did.
I'm good.
Well, what do we have there? We have an X Form Z request here from Berka.
Some Swedish metal.
Swedish metal?
Yes.
Or trance, you never know
Yeah,
with them.
exactly.
And this is Final Synth Sample 1 Hula Remix.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not metal.
That one is not.
print.
Well, that's weird. So, tryckare is the slow dance in Swedish.
Yes. Because you hold on tight.
But
Squeeze.
so
Trycka means squeeze.
and also it means print.
Yes.
So it's a printer dance.
No. It's a squeeze dance.
Okay, right. But
Tight squeeze.
it would sound more funny if it would be a printer dance. But just saying, yeah.
Sphinx says, you push your genitals together. Squeeze them.
I mean, I guess that depends. Like in the awkward school dances, I probably would not be that happy about that. But yeah, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know who enjoys that secretly. Even, yeah.
Mm.
But now I learned a new expression. What else do you have like for types of dance on the dance floor that is a specific expression?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I
You
don't
never
know.
know. I need to get some examples and maybe then something will happen.
Maybe. If I hear the word, I'm gonna recognize it. But
Okay.
it's not a vocabulary I use very often. So
Yeah,
I don't
nowadays
know.
you don't go tryckare to
no,
the dance floor.
nobody really does.
I wonder why. It's great
Because
fun.
it's a thing you do when you're a kid. Then you're dancing tryckare.
Well, if you push your genitals together when you are a kid, that doesn't really sound great. So I guess you
It's
need
not
to refine
it's
that.
not really what you do.
No, definitely not. But Sphinx just added this, and I'm
Yes,
guessing.
he did, but that's not really what you do.
Well, that's
Have
great
you have
to
you
hear.
have you talked to Sphinx at any point at any of during any of our shows?
No, I have no
Yeah.
idea who he
He has
is.
He has a certain way of expressing himself, one could say.
Definitely.
But it's not always exactly whatchamacallit.
Politically correct.
Well, you could say that.
But seriously, adults also do tryckare, I
yes,
guess
but
sometimes.
slow dance, but they don't do tryckare. It's not like, yeah,
It's not-
It's not a term you would use for.
It's
For
not.
a slow dance for adults, even though it's generally the same thing.
Okay, then how do you call the adults slow dance then? I'm so confused.
Just a slow dance, I guess.
That's it. That's boring. Come on. Come up with something better. Unbelievable.
Like I said, not really my vocabulary there. Should ask my
right.
sister.
You couch potato. Okay then.
Well,
Well.
you should ask my sister, who is actually
Yeah.
a dance instructor.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah.
will. When we meet her, definitely I will. I need to know more. And Luna wants to hear DHS and Frogger 2, Jumping Quad Remix.
Oh, the old test tune
The
Oh.
test tune of
for levels.
levels.
Yes,
Oh.
it's very, very compressed
Aha,
and
let's
loud.
check that out. Very funky, I'd say. Very, very
funky
funky.
beat.
Yes, funky beat.
Indeed, very funky beat.
We loved the funky beats in the 90s. Yes, it was like that, almost like that, definitely. And looking at the clock, it might very well be that after the next song we start the remix news.
Not very well. It will happen.
It will happen.
It shall happen.
Yeah.
Oh, quit that. Close. There we go. Cool. All set.
Seems like we have a dance evening looking at the things in front of me.
Emoji dancing, I was about to say, but it's not really. It's GIF dancing, I guess.
GIF dancing and also like, oh, Shargo is here. Dirty Foxtrot. Oh, Dirty Foxtrot. That's...
Ooh. And Vainen just requested one of my all-time favorite tunes of all time.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, I really love that too. That's a lovely one.
Indeed.
Absolutely. There will be space for that in the evening. Or place.
There will.
There
we do
will...
have quite a bit of requests in now, but more is always more better.
More is more.
More.
That's what you want
more
to say.
better.
More or less.
Anyway, shall we get to the next tune so we can get to remix news?
Yes, I see that you are eager.
Well, it's just that it's kind of on the long side and want to kind of get to it at 9-ish.
Yeah, okay. Well, it will be just 9-ish because we will have a track that is slightly on the longer side. But Max Levine wants to hear Kent Valdane and Way of Exploding Fist. Did not define which one. So we will do the first one, obviously, that has ever been created by him. And yeah, I assume that's the main one. So after that, we go straight into remix news. And there this goes, Max Levine.
See you on the other side.
are the news and releases on Remix 64 for the month of April 2023.
Hi and welcome to Remix News for the month of April. All 13 tracks of the Encore 64 album are now available on RKO and remix64.com. The new album, Encore 500, featuring Amiga remixes, will be released in early summer of 2023. The album will boast over 20 Amiga tunes covered by some of the Amiga's legendary original musicians. On May 1st, the Fastloaders have officially released their latest mega album, C64 Rocks, which is now available for purchase as a digital download and will be available as a physical album on June 2nd. The album features 55 tracks of classic SID tunes arranged and performed by the Fastloaders. This month we have 27 C64 remixes and 7 Amiga remixes for the total of 34. First up, we have 2 remixes by Jose Prego. Synthwave Dreams, composed by Sultan Foldy, also known as Eclipse. The second one by Jose Prego is Guitar Stardust Space Debris Slinger Medley, composed by Joger, Jester and Captain. Next is 2 new tracks by Berserk. Sunspot, composed by Arne Putskelski. The second one is The Raisin, composed by Thomas Bent. Corpsicle gives us Bundesliga Manager Professional, composed by Sven Apple. Dan Total gives us 2 new remixes. First one is Artillery, Heavy Punk Artillery, composed by Geir Kjerta. The second one by Dan is Ocean Loader 2, Year of the Analog Horn, composed by Martin Galway. This is Dr. Future with Boneless Remix 3, composed by Thomas Mogensen, aka Drax. Eivind Sommersten gives us 2 new remixes this month. First up is Coop Ups, composed by JCH and Morten Christensen. The second one by Eivind is Funk Embellished, composed by Marcel Denay. Fred Gray and Peter Clark gives us Mutants Encore 64, composed by Fred Gray. Fred Gray and Thomas Danko gives us Tintin on the Moon, Encore 64, composed by Jero and Tel. Yes Comment is a remix by FCN, composed by Thomas Danko. Next up is 2 new tracks by Glyn R. Brown, Cyberdyne Warrior, Encore 64, composed by Steve Rowlands. The second one by Glyn is Denarius Encore 64, composed by Peter Clark. Next we have 2 new releases by JLD. First one is Amazing Electricity, composed by Chris, also known as Xeni 6581. remix by JLD is The Demo Seniors, composed by Figge Vassberger. Next up is Macke with Great Gianna Sisters' Bizarre Sid Triangle, composed by Chris Hulsbeck. Next is 3 remixes by Peter Clark. First one is Bubble Bubble, Encore 64, composed by Peter Clark. Ocean Loader 3, Encore 64, composed by Peter Clark. The third and last remix by Peter Clark is Stationary Arc, Encore 64, composed by George Fail. Cubesica gives us Pinball Fantasies, Stones and Bones, Haunted Remix, composed by Olof Gustafsson. Romeo Knight gives us Shadowfire, Encore 64, composed by Fred Gray. Sound Spawner gives us Superfrog, Ancient Level, Ode to Hathor remix, composed by Alistair Brimble. Galactic Games 1, the second, is a remix by Steve Foster, composed by Steve Barrett, also known as the Eggman. Scarabaeus, The Escape, a remix by Tim Forsyth, composed by Unknown. Next is Tomsk with Fourth Protocol, Encore 64, composed by David Dunn. Next up is 3 new tracks by Tony Vine. First one is Space Harrier live performance composed by Jason Seabrook. Next is Turrican 2 Final Challenge, composed by Chris Hulsbeck. The third one by Tony Warren is Turrican 2 Final Fight Tyros Edition, composed by Chris Hulsbeck. Vincenzo gives us Immortal Flash 02 Encore 64, composed by Ari-Pekka Paljaka, also known as Sardax. The next 3 releases are by Thomas Stanko. First up, Eskimonica Encore 64, composed by Stellan Andersson, also known as Stain. Opus 3 Encore 64, composed by Thomas Stanko. The third remix by Thomas Stanko is also the spotlight track for this month. It's Deformata Encore 64, composed by Thomas Stanko. Enjoy! I'd like to encourage people to visit remix.kved.org and amiguremix.com to listen and vote. Keep the remix scene alive. Till next time, take care.
That was Remix News with Leo. Thank you for listening.
Wonderful job, both Leo and Mordy and Slaygon as well.
Awesome work indeed. Thank you so much, Leah and Mordy. And so sorry I'm late with these. Been a bit busy, but trying to catch up now. So yeah,
We're on it.
on it.
Definitely.
Yeah, getting there. And before the remix news, the previous one for March, I had actually redone the whole template, so it's a lot easier to work with now. So
That's
that's
really nice to hear.
otherwise, I definitely wouldn't have been able to do this one now, because it's not fully automated.
Yeah,
It's tricky.
yeah. I guess it would be very hard to fully automate it anyway. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
there's so many weird kind of effects and whatnot in there. It's I don't even know. Maybe DaVinci Resolve has some API you can talk to. It's an automate like a shit bunch of stuff, but I don't know. I haven't had time to look at that. It's probably faster to just do it by hand. Instead of spending a year doing the automation and then you want to change the whole thing anyway. Like, oh yeah, another
I mean,
year.
I guess that depends, but that's not the programmer mentality. You
No.
definitely would want to automate it at some point.
Yeah, definitely. But the problem is that there's so many small elements that need to kind of work together and with all the effects. And I want to kind of renew small parts here and there every episode, essentially. Like that Encore 64 logo thingy in there this time around, for instance.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's if you look at the first remix news versus this one, and then everything in between, there's always like a iterative change throughout.
There is undoubtedly, and it looks like they are on the Mohawk right now on the
Yeah.
channel. Very, very nice examples there. I like them.
I like the cat one.
The cat is really cool, and the little doggy. Oh, wow! Oh my God! Wow, that's something. Lord
Yeah.
Evil. Yeah, that's
more like a peacock thing.
yeah, that's definitely hard to compete with. I would say.
If you want to see these thingies yourself, you can go to slay.radio/discord, which will take you to an invite link for Discord, if you're into that sort of thing.
And Kane has arrived now that
Again.
we talk about hairs again. Yay, growing my hair back. Yes, I am. Love it, he says. Well, thanks. I don't love it at the moment that much because this in between period is very annoying. But eventually we will get there. I hope so, at least.
Yeah, it'll grow out
Yeah,
at one point
at one
or
point.
another.
Yeah, it's a hassle, the in between period when you want to grow short hair down, but yeah, you need to be patient for like a few more months, or just need to put on your spare hair if you have some. I just couldn't be arsed to do that today, so yeah,
Yeah,
probably that would look better ever so slightly.
yeah,
So yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Did you line up the next request?
I did not.
You did not.
I did not, but it only takes a moment to do so.
But I can also play something else if you
No.
want me to.
No, it's lined up.
It is.
Yes,
Is it? Okay.
it is.
So Shrike or Zavinx wants to hear again Lukash and Druid 2 Enlightenment. And yet again, prepare YouTube, load up YouTube. Yes, so we will see the YouTube mix.
Yes,
That's the
the
goal.
YouTube. Yeah, I'm just waiting for this to actually work.
But if you are waiting
It
for it, I can
doesn't-
play something else.
No,
as well.
it's fine. I'll play it from here anyway, but wanted to have that as a frame of reference, so to speak.
Okay.
Anyway, let's do it.
And
Let's do it
Now.
right now. Yes,
Now.
now. Ikke nu, men nu.
Go for it. Yep, it's a good point that Lukash makes amazing tunes outside the remix scene too. Totally
Indeed.
agreed. Yes.
Very, very much so.
Yes, he has his Spotify and Sphinx posted it.
Nice.
And very neon-y. The
Neo-ni-ni-ni.
neon-y feeling.
Ni-ni-ni.
Not neo-ny, but neon-y. That's just to make sure, yeah.
The neon that goes ni.
Oh God, it's been a while. And the fun part with that is that I think,
As a reference to Monty
yes,
Python.
I think I'm not sure if I have seen it in original English.
Oh.
Oh,
Then yeah, I haven't seen any of the like the Holy Grail and all that sort of thing quite a while. Or Life of Brian. We need to rewatch them anyway
Mhm.
in English
Yeah,
because they're still funny.
yeah, it would make a lot of sense. Maybe I did at some point. I'm not really sure, but in Hungarian, definitely tremendous amount of times.
Mhm.
Now and then,
Yeah,
yeah. So,
very, very funny.
yeah, they are.
And I was actually surprised. I got the full set of what's it called? With John Cleese. At the hotel thing with Manuel and what's it called? Faulty Towers. Thank you, Vanen. Faulty Towers. Turns out there's very few episodes. It's just that they kept rerunning them on Swedish TV. So I thought there were like, I don't know, several, like very many seasons and very many episodes. But there really isn't. It's like, I don't know, 3 seasons and like 6 episodes each or something. Stupid little compared to what you would have thought, at least.
And if Lala recommends it, then I definitely believe that it is definitely worth to watch in English.
Just two seasons and 6 episodes each. So 12 episodes in total.
Okay.
That's, yeah.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Unladen swallow.
Unladen swallow.
Yeah, the Monty Python thing.
Ah, look at that. Here is Pete.
Oh, hello,
Pete just
Pete.
appeared.
Yeah,
just
there are
out of
just
nowhere.
There are just 12 episodes, 6 episodes per season. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get to that.
Yeah, we've watched like 4 of them first season already of Faulty Towers, but the rest of the movies we need to see.
Yeah, I'm always so confused since you follow so many things, and I get confused amongst those so many things.
Yeah, Monty Python you will not get confused about.
No, definitely not. That's not the question, but it's been a while since we watched this Clockwise as well. Thingy.
Clockwise? Clockwise?
The Clockwise that is referred to here.
Whoa.
Or is that not the one that we...
No, that's Faulty Towers.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, not sure I've actually seen Clockwise even.
Yeah, okay. It was familiar from the cover of it, but maybe I'm mixing it up with something else.
Lemon says he, I think that was. Yes, he. Liked The Dead Parrot, yes, and Ministry of Funny Walks with John Cleese, and I actually did. You took a photo of me doing the funny walk.
Yes,
at X.
the silly walk.
Yes,
Ministry of Silly Walks. Yes. Yeah, that I have watched in English because I know it's Ministry of Silly Walks.
Yes, it is.
Yes. The thing is that I like Lala's greeting sentence here. I think this should be Peter's trigger, actually. Hide your unstunes, Pete is in the house. I love that. Yeah, definitely. So hi.
Oh, apparently Clockwise is basically Faulty Towers, the movie. Yeah, cool. Then we need to see it.
Okay, so this is why it was so familiar.
Yeah,
for some odd reason.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm pretty sure I haven't actually.
Yeah,
maybe I did at some point.
You never know with you.
Yeah, it was released in '86, so at some point I may have actually seen it.
Yes, exactly. That's why I mean, you never know with you.
You just see the intro and you go, oh yeah, I know exactly what happens next.
And Waynan wants to hear your favorite tune, one of the favorite tunes. That is also my favorite tune, so it's both of us' favorite tune. DJ Skits and Empty Bites. Empty Bites, a beautiful tune from Skip.
Very, 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 very nice.
So very, 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 very nice.
Indeed.
That's your definition of nice. And
Pete said, having worked with the guys on I did on Encore 500, my UNS tolerance levels have been raised a little, and Lala counters with, so you developed tolerance.
ha ha ha.
Deserves a golf clap.
Definitely, it does. Wow, tolerance. I like that. Yeah, that works.
It does. That was fun. My kind of humor. Thank you, Lala.
Yeah, I know your kind of humor. It's like my dad's kind of humor as well.
Yeah.
Incidentally.
Incidentally.
They tend to say that you choose similar things. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Somewhat familiar and safe, right?
Uh-huh.
What can I say? And also a couch potato.
Well, nowadays maybe a little bit.
A little bit?
Well, who's out there doing the garden? You're not.
That's very true. Okay.
Who's
well,
out there doing all the shit around the house?
That's very true, but this is also not leaving your house. This is technically staying in your house.
Well, the garden is outside the house.
Yes, but still, it's within the house limits, I
Yeah.
would say. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not in a couch. Well, sometimes actually, garden party, I'm in the couch outside.
The
In the
outside
garden.
couch. Yeah.
So that is very true. The outside couch.
Incidentally. What about that hat, Sphinx? You are so fixated on that hat. And
What?
he hates the hat that was on me at X in 2018. You guys seen Ziona hat, right?
Oh,
Ziona's
the...
hat. Yeah, the white hat that I've been wearing.
oh, that one. I thought... Oh.
I
thought
don't know.
you-
He has something for
right.
that hat. Yes,
Yeah.
I don't know that he hates it. Absolutely hates it, and I love it. I don't understand what your problem is. I think it really fits that thing.
Well, it's... Yeah, there's no big gaps, so yeah, it fits.
Is that all the reasons why it fits? Okay, well, yeah, I guess I got your approval. Is this what I can get?
Well, that's as much approval as you will get on
That's,
a hat,
yeah,
I guess.
in your case,
It's a hat.
Yes, I know. In your case, that will be it. I get it. He took that as a silent approval.
Mm-hmm.
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 Well,
Well, it looks like Mr. Proton of Finnish Gold is about to release the game he's working on.
oh, that sounds great.
There's a preview here.
And actually, it sounds great, I think, because there was some music
Mm-hmm.
preview as well.
Yep.
So, literally.
Escape room. Very nice.
Yeah. Very, very nice indeed.
Oh, back to the hat, by the way. Pete says that's a defining Princess Boom look.
I like it. I still like it. I don't understand what the problem is. But anyway, you don't need to like it if you don't want to. It's up to me, I guess.
Yeah, it's your hat.
Indeed.
There we go.
And we have la 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 la.
La.
No, he really added himself as la 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 as the requester.
La 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 la.
Team Forsyth and Task Free plus plus upgraded version
Yeah, for free.
for free. Yeah. This song just made it to my list. It did. I kind of was toying with the idea for a while, but I forgot about it, and I think now it is on my list.
You think?
I think it's on my list.
Did you write it down on your list?
I did not, but I
Then it's not on your list.
It's on my definitely on my mental notes. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm gonna pull that off, I think. But well,
I'm sure you will.
Probably not during the next few days, though. We will see about that. because it's about 2 weeks now, and there are plenty of things to do.
Yeah, you have a thing you need to do, and then another thing you need to do, and
Yep.
at some point there's a garden out there that needs some attention.
Ah, you want to point me to the garden now.
Oh,
do
it's
you?
right there.
Yeah, right. 24 hours of the day is just not enough.
No, that's
It's
why
not.
I vote for 32-hour days. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be something.
It would actually line up with our sleeping patterns better as well.
I agree on that. Yeah, that could help actually, because I still notice that how soon I start to sleep nowadays. So it's really crazy.
Or late.
Or well, not late, because I always fall asleep before you do.
That's very true, but still, it's not like we go to bed very early. It's like
No.
1 o'clock or something, and then fall asleep 2-ish or
And
whatever.
before that, I also fall asleep, and he is still doing his thing. And I wanted to say 64 people on the audio relays, but now it's 65, so it's
Oh,
not
no.
true anymore. Not true anymore.
Oh no! And Denmarkian type device is on a streak. 26 months straight. He's been subscribed to Twitch. It's very nice. Young ziona. That's like what, 6 years ago?
That was when was that?
Isn't that from the
5 years ago, I think. Yeah.
Isn't that the X where we actually
That's
met?
No.
Oh.
1x later.
No, yeah. It's
That's
the one we
1x later.
went together.
Yes, exactly. So that was.
I also had a hat.
You also had one, yes.
I had a
And
hat.
it really looked good on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a nice hat.
It still is. Is that you in the suit behind? No,
That's Ryan, because
Exactly.
because of judging his.
I have more chest hair.
Oh. It was attractive. Wow, what wow, we are going far now.
Looks like my fingers on the left on the picture though.
Oh, thank you, Lala. Well,
Well,
what can we say?
I'll send a care package, Lala. It's gonna be a lot of makeup in there. Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Well, to be fair, I'm not even the overboard makeup girl.
Oh, definitely not.
So there are definitely worse examples.
Oh, definitely there are.
Oh, definitely there are. You do know some.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to
yeah,
say,
yeah, yeah.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. The whole picture is more interesting than this detail, by the way. It's
Well,
the
it's-
whole ADSR team on this whole picture, and still they didn't come together even after making that photo.
Yeah, well, people have been busy, Ryan in particular.
Yeah.
Ryan,
we
if you're
know.
listening, I think we talked about this at some point not long ago to do another ADSR. Could be fun.
Sounds like it would be fun. The more I look at that hair color, the more I want it back, actually.
Told you.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still we need to wait until then. It doesn't work like that. Now it's different times, different length and all of that. So,
Yeah, well, we did the experiment with trimming the sides and all of that. It looked cool, I thought.
you mean that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something. Yeah, definitely. That was also
definitely.
something. So, yeah. One can experiment, definitely, a lot. And it's a good thing to experiment. I always recommend it for everyone.
Yeah, that's how I ended up with this stupid haircut.
That's, kind of fun.
This wasn't on purpose. It was like I was trying to do some sort of hairdo. I kind of had a little bit more on the sides, so it was like gradually more hair, and then the regular thing, and then I just let this top part grow. And then it kind of started growing a little bit too long, so I started combing it backward, and then I realized, oh, there's kind of like a mohawk thing or whatever.
And then you just grew a mohawk.
Yeah.
Would be even funnier if we would use a gel and then it would
Yeah,
go
you
upwards.
can actually do that. It's long enough for that. So
Well,
you do that.
yeah. Wow, that would be something. You would be like a, I don't know, like a skinhead or something.
But that would mean shaving everything.
That isn't that like they
It's literally in the name.
well, okay. So they don't have anything in the middle. Okay. No, that's punk. Sorry. Punks do that. Okay.
Yes.
Well, my bad. Sorry about that.
Punks do that.
So what happens when we hit 60? What do you want to say, Kane? Just finish that sentence. I would love to read that. Because he said that,
60 plus.
oh, you are youthful and gorge. It's how Hungarians and Poles work. But when you hit 60, holy shit. Also, you know this. What do I know?
I don't
When
know.
we hit 60, what happens then?
I'm almost 60.
Well, not quite yet, but you still have some years until then.
Was I mansplaining hair? Sphinx seems to think so. I don't know. What was the mansplaining part?
Well, you just explained it, and that was mansplaining, yeah.
Explaining what?
That
How I ended
what
up
is
with my
punk?
hair?
No, the punk and the
the skinhead.
difference.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was mansplaining indeed.
No, that's not mansplaining. Isn't
ever?
mansplaining like essentially saying something that is obviously true, but
Hang on.
the other party still needs to know the same thing? As in, you're explaining something to someone who already knows the thing you're explaining.
The explanation of something by a man, typically to a woman, in a manner regarded as condescending or patronizing. But you weren't really patronizing.
I don't think I was.
No, it's fine.
Now I'm mansplaining. Yes, Väinön.
Yes, we did. We definitely did. Let's get to some music then, shall we? Lord Evil wants to hear Peter W. and Paradise Cheap Island Remix.
Boom, bing, boom. Boom.
Bye. That's still a cute song.
It is. Also very summery.
Yes, it is. Chip Island. Who wants to go to a Chip Island?
A chip island or a cheap island?
Chip Island.
I like Chip
Certainly.
Island.
Chip Island, yes.
Yes. I'll go there.
And who wants to eat some Sid chips? Uh-huh.
Crunchy.
Yeah, that would be very crunchy. Don't tell me you wouldn't like it.
I was just
Maybe-
trying to come up with a cruncher joke there, but
Yeah. Actually, Paul's created some Atari energy drink. So I guess the next challenge would be if someone would create an own branded chips for a party that is called Sid chips. That would be something.
that would be something.
Like
It would be Sid chips. And they should probably be like these square things. So I'm thinking maybe bacon chips or something.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like what would be the taste of the Sid chips? That's a really good question.
Bacon.
Yeah, well, okay, you never can go wrong with bacon, but
No.
but maybe something more interesting than that.
What can be more interesting than bacon? What's wrong with you, woman?
You know, like garlic, for example, that could help, and also
Bacon with garlic. Okay, check.
okay, maybe some dill, maybe
Bacon with chill.
chill with
Bacon
chill.
and chill. There we go.
You can also toss in some
Bacon
chili
and
there.
chili, yes.
Yes, chili is okay. It's
Yes.
fine.
Bacon, chili, garlic.
I can
and dill.
accept that. Yeah, I can totally accept that.
Absolutely. Let's go and see if there's. We have a couple of the crisps factories here in Gothenburg. We can contact them and see if they're willing to do a batch.
Wow.
That would be fun.
You are getting really serious about this. Now I'm getting
Yeah,
scared.
actually, I was going to do my own suit, like a tailored suit with even the canvas, the stripes. If you get close enough, you could actually read Slay Radio on the stripes.
But you need to get close enough. But how
Yeah.
close you want the people to get to you?
Just about where you are. If I kind of show
Okay.
it, then you would see.
So not overly close.
No, not overly
Not to
close.
not to
no.
sniff your armpit.
It would be something you could wear to an office, and nobody would bat an eyelid because it's still like a suit.
Uh-huh.
But when you look closer, it actually says Slay Radio.
And then all of a sudden, everyone, even your colleagues, would be curious. What is this?
Oh, they already know.
Of course, they already know. Right? Silly thing to say. Yes. Oh well. So many ideas. Yes, but it could be some sensor merch for the next party. You know.
There we go. Vanen has the Slays wavy original.
Well, that's a good solution. I like that.
Just
That
get-
we can take with us.
Just get one of those like spray paint pens. You can paint your own S in front.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Indeed.
Vegan flavored turds.
Yeah, actually, this could be a totally sleigh merch, like buying a bunch of sleigh chips and do the S in front of them.
The ass.
The S in front of them, not the S. Jesus Christ, you always get to S's. Unbelievable.
Well, you said
are.
the ass in front of it, so
S. Like S, okay? Not S. Got it now. Let's get...
bacon, sausage, eggs. In fact, let's just go for the complete mixed grill. Great, Pete. I'm
Yeah.
with you.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's one of those you have to shake the bag and see what comes out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, okay. I would go with Banan right now if we talk about flavors because he requested a song, and that would be Kronberg and Wizardry. and bright and shiny version. And I almost said wizardry because I always say wizardry. So wizardry.
Yeah,
it is.
it's way better than the wet version of it.
Wizard wet, yes.
Foodly dum.
Foodly dum.
Sphinx as so you were both a dev and a serverhalsnisse. No, just a serverhalsnisse at that place.
Server hall Nisse.
Yes.
So what is exactly that? The server part I understand.
Yeah, the server hall is the server room or server
hall.
where the servers are hosted, the chilled room. And Nisse is the, I guess, gnome or something that goes around and takes care of all that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, Boz was a dev, and I was just a server halsnisse.
At some point you were also a dev, but only in the 90s.
Yeah, but not on at Lavasoft. No, I was a dev well into the 2000s.
The 2000s? That's
Yeah.
still almost the 90s.
Or, I mean, well into the 2000s.
Well
Means
into?
not early 2000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was still working as a developer until, I don't know, 2008-ish.
Okay. And after that you became the server hall
Yeah, server room Nisse.
observer.
Server room gnome.
Server room gnome. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Weirdo. Server whore.
Yes.
Oh, well.
They yelled, I came running.
And when the server was down, you just went there and you said, "Good server, we all love you."
Yes.
Don't be down, please.
But I did that remotely. So I kind of sent TCP packets saying, good server.
Don't be down. Well, yeah, that must be interesting job-wise as well.
Well, especially when we actually hosted some, what was it? I think at most we had about 350 million users downloading new definitions of our servers that we hosted. Most of them we hosted in-house in the server room behind the office. Some of it off-site on a different in a different place, but some 350 million daily users active.
Wow. That's shockingly much.
Yeah, so if service went down and the phone rang, you knew you're in for a little bit of a ride.
Yeah, like nothing can, I mean, everything else can wait most probably, and you just need to go and just do your thing.
Yeah, exactly. Just make sure it's up and running and working as intended.
Indeed, it sounds stressful.
It is. That's why I don't want to do it anymore.
Understandably so, yeah. Not saying I don't understand.
On call most of the days, like 50% of your time essentially.
But weren't there like several of you?
And being team lead as well.
Oh God, all together. How to pull that off all together?
And Kane, you are closer to the truth than I am willing to admit. But
such a workaholic. He slept on the fucking Lavasoft couch.
yeah, we actually had a fold-out couch in the office.
Wow. I mean, I don't know how often you did that. Obviously, when there was some launch, we also did like evening and night shifts when a website was meant to start up, but it wasn't very often though.
No, it was, we kind of had a rolling update schedule, so it was kind of known. Every now and then, of course, there's a major update on the software, but that doesn't really affect the delivery, because the daily delivery is the big kind of thing that if you stop delivering your definitions out to customers, they can actually sue you.
Oh.
So you have what's it called, a contract to uphold, especially towards corporate clients, which pay a shit bunch of money. So yeah, great.
Oh God. So you had Skype chats. Yeah, I see.
Oh yeah, thanks, Sphinx. SLA, not NDA. Yeah, it's not fun, especially when you're a small team and there's not really a lot of resources to kind of rotate. So yeah, it becomes very, very difficult to manage all of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Sooner or later, it does.
It breaks. Shit breaks. It always does.
Do you have any ideas who might be Mohokai?
Mohokai?
Mohokai, who added the request.
Hawkeye.
I don't know, but someone is inspired by your hairstyle. I know that. So,
no, I had an idea, but no, it's
we do not know. We will never figure out who that is, but the request is an Amiga remix, and it got recently played, and it's hyper-based Enigma by Amok, which is a really good song.
Very nice one. Yeah, it's not wizardry anymore.
No, but it's in delay. I know I didn't update it in time, but how
Well,
much time it might
yeah,
need?
The NP should be good.
Yeah, it should
It
be.
should actually talk directly to the API, which should give you the right answer instantly.
It's not. It's still not getting it.
Yeah, well,
What the?
yeah, never mind.
Yarg.
Never mind. It's
Yarg.
gonna update. It's in the database now.
It's
in the database.
Just in case.
Base, apparently.
Go Hanks, yeah, like go Hanks.
Go Spanx.
There we go. Sorry, I definitely forgot to update the stream title, but when I did, it still didn't update for like about a minute.
That actually looks like Ed Helen.
Yes, it really
I
does.
thought it was Ed Helen first.
I was wondering about exactly the same thing. So, yeah. Well,
Fun.
there is a lot of bullshit around here. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we know that. We know this.
It's the default setting. It's you know that don't listen to us at all. We have nothing of interest to say, and especially no facts. There's no facts around here. Just conjecture and hypotheses and guesswork, and yeah, that's what we do. And bullshit.
And Kane writing me messages. Like,
Of course it is.
you don't want to know. Yes. No. It's fun. It's just his usual himself. Yes. I'm gonna answer later, Kane. Not now, if you don't mind.
Luna says ID3 tags is slow technology. Yes, but the exclamation mark NP thing is not actually talking ID3 tags. It's talking API.
Yes.
So it should have technically, as soon as you hit enter there, and then said NP on the channel, it should have given you the right answer.
Yeah, it has absolutely nothing to do with ID3 tags.
No.
That much I can tell you. Yes.
It does update the ID3 tags as well. That's for the streaming part. But that's a separate process that is delayed by about 30 seconds or whatever. So still does that, but...
It's very manual process, so we need to add the track name by ourselves.
Yes.
And those that are not Commodore remixes, they are not in the database, so they need to be added
They're not in
very
the
manually.
database.
They are absolutely not.
Oh, and Pete says, just lots of chat, which often involves ziona and the word but.
I don't know how
But-
those two words are connected.
I don't understand either. It's completely random.
Don't look at me like that. Stop it.
She said, stuff it, right? You heard it, right?
Seriously. Jesus Christ. And Becca will get a second request now. Well, yeah.
Berka.
The title is Suicide Express by Bar. And yeah, let's get on with it.
bum, 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 bum.
Bar. One bar.
One bar.
That was one bar.
No, that was a very long bar.
Yeah, well, a little bit more than one bar, but yes, the remixer's name is Bar.
Sphinx asks if Adaware or Lavasoft rather was where we met, where I met Boz. No, Boz moved to Sweden way before that. And yeah, Luna is right. Mackie and me and Linda and partly Lisa wrote Mastering Swedish. First 2 episodes I think we wrote before he moved to Sweden, and the last 3 after.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that was like 2005.
And then he got warmed up.
Then he got warmed up, yeah. But yeah, he actually started at Lavasoft before me. And then I got in there as the IT team lead like a year and a half, I think, after Boz.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So you even were working at the same place for a while.
Yeah. For about 2 years, I guess it was.
And how was it to work with your best friend?
That was excellent.
Was
I would do that any day. I could.
Yes, Lala, this is not the first time that there is this suggestion. I think we need a follow-up on that. Mastering Hungarian.
Well, nobody's moving to Hungary as far as I know, so I don't know what the point of that would be. We've had suggestions for mastering Finnish as well.
Yeah, and without Boss's reaction, it won't be much of a show, for sure.
That is very, very true. Mastering Swedish is all about his reactions. That's why the sentences are written the way they are, because I knew we would get a reaction from him.
Although anyone would react to these sentences who doesn't know Swedish.
Sure, but not in the way Boz does.
That is very true, yes. Yes, definitely. But those sentences are not leaving any, like, silence behind. That you need to react to those.
Yeah.
You really do.
Yeah, the funny part is that actually some of those lessons exposed a couple of things that even linguists hadn't thought about. I found a couple of threads on like these linguists chat boards and whatnot, where they like, oh yeah, there's a thing that is a thing that we haven't even thought of yet.
And Kane is getting nasty. I see that he deleted his comment. But no worries, Kane. I know everything. That's the thing.
Kane is such a sissy.
It's fine. Everyone has a past. Oh my God.
Except me, because I'm all
you
fresh.
Don't.
I'm all fresh.
Oh, right.
I'm all new.
You're still a virgin. I
Oh,
know.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a reminder. Says Sphinx and sends the picture of you in a hat. Is that a reminder of
I don't know.
you in a hat?
What is it reminding us of?
I don't know.
Yes, I can wear a hat. We know this already. It's fine. Jesus Christ. You think it was a joke, Kane? You would be surprised. Anyway, let's not get there. So, actually, the next song that we're gonna play, it's always great to do this in the middle of something else. FS wants to hear John Wells and Ninja Alternate Dance Mix. I was wondering where the total mix is. Now I see it. Oh, wonderful.
It's right there.
Yeah, I kind of realized that it needed some time. It was behind another thing, but anyway. The thing, yes.
The thing that is behind it.
And
that was the thing.
Kane requested a long story, how you first met Boz of Nord, Sublet and all. That's what he requested.
How I first met Boz was I went to a Bit Live, and Chris Abbott was taking me to meet all the people. So he basically took me by my arm, like hooked up his arm under mine, and just speed ran me through. I think it was the Gossips Club in London. And Boz was in the coat room, coat room, not cloak room. That's a different place. No, we did not measure, but yeah, he just basically said, "And here is Boz," and okay, bye. Because then I was meeting someone else because Chris was in a hurry or something, and he wanted me to meet everyone. So yeah, so that is how we met. It was like, hi, bye then. But we got to talk shortly after that, and we had kind of an in-depth talk over some sort of messenger, IRC or whatever it was, I can't remember, about him not being very happy in the UK, and we had basically just said hi, bye, and I said, well, I do have a sofa if you want to come over. And
so at the first time when you have met, you already talked about this.
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
Not there. That was after I got back home. Because we connected and we talked a little bit, and he wanted to do shows, and I thought, yeah, fuck yeah, why not? It's fun. But then we had a discussion where he wanted to move from England somewhere, and we said, well, I do have a sofa. And then half a year later or whatever, he basically packed his shit together and moved to Sweden and lived in my flat.
Wow.
So yeah, first half year I think he lived in my living room, and then Fnord was just moving from his flat somewhere else. So Boz rented his flat from him for a year-ish or slightly less, and then I can't remember exactly what happened, but did he move in with Linda, or did Linda move somewhere and he rented her apartment? I can't remember the details around that time. A bit fuzzy. But anyway, it was kind of a hi-bye kind of a situation, and then half a year later he's living in my living room. Yeah, we watched a lot of Stargate.
Of course you did.
Stargate Atlantis when it came out and all of that. Yeah.
Wow. So that was it.
That was it.
Wow.
That's how we moved to Sweden. That's how we met, and he subsequently moved to Sweden. Not my fault. He just wanted an out.
But that was a heartwarming story of true romance.
Yeah, it was one of those things, and apparently it's also how him and Skits met. They went to this party at some point, and was it Skits or Boz that lived very far away, and they just met like a couple of hours before. Yeah, fuck it, crash at mine or whatever. You're not an axe murderer, are you? Oh, no, it's fine. Whatever.
Oh, wow. So nice. And yes, indeed, heartwarming. And now, Luna, I'm hesitating here because, well, you just asked for instant remedy as well. And I lined up something for you actually before that, but I can definitely replace that if you want me to. So just let me know what you prefer. But I lined up Hazel. Somewhat similar to instant remedy, though. So
Hazel is always good as well.
Hazily and
In-
instant
instant-
remedy.
Instant Remedy goes more in line with the rest of the tracks we played tonight that are older.
So we need to get back to the
Yeah.
oldies
So,
now. Okay.
Hazel is a bit on the new side, especially this track is
That
from
is
what,
very, very true.
2014, 15,
So let me check.
2016?
Okay.
Let me check.
Well, more in instant remedy mood now. Okay, let's do instant remedy. Absolutely. We can always do
2009,
that.
Jesus!
Oh,
Wow.
and still it sounds like a
Yeah.
recent track, right? It's
Yeah.
scary. It's so scary sometimes.
Well,
Yeah.
timeless. Hazel, you're timeless.
Yes, it is. The thing is that, yes, he's more in an instant remedy mode now, so we will play a classic because this will be Commando.
I have no doubt it is.
Yeah, it's a great song. Why we can't play
I'm
just
sure.
2 songs? It's fine. It's like
It's fine.
yeah, it is fine. I was late anyway.
Oh, so that's how it works. You show up late to work, and now you're telling the boss that no, it's fine. We're gonna work late. It's fine.
Well, I do my job just a few minutes later. Is that not okay?
Keeping me here as well.
Well, yeah, but that's just 5 minutes difference. I just
it's gonna be 12.
no,
minutes
it's gonna be
different.
5.
You said 2 songs, right?
I said
2 songs.
2 songs.
Yes. And
but-
how long is each song?
Well, if we play only one song, it would be now 5 minutes more or 4 minutes more, but now it will be just 5 additional minutes. That's it.
So they're 2.5 minutes each.
No, that's not what I said. One
And
song.
we do not talk at all
Well, we do.
because we never talk at all.
Well, we do, but not that much.
So yeah, we'll be out of your hair in about half an hour then.
That's not what I said. Okay, well, let's play then the next request before the last one because I wanted to play this because the requester's name is Ziona's hat. And I want to play a song for my hat. I think that sounds great and fair. Especially considering that it is Boz that we are talking about. I mean,
we talking
the
about-
request is Boz.
The request is boss.
Yes.
Before anything else, because we're talking about hats, I'm actually going to play this for you.
No.
It's from the old Flash times. Yes, it is a case of misheard lyrics in Swedish, yes. Well, yeah, this was actually from way back in the early 2000s, and these came out as flash files that people sent to each other.
Ah, right.
And
The
this is
early
the
flash memes.
yeah, this is the first one I can remember that is very specific, like the on purpose misheard lyrics that I ever saw.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well. Wonderful. So,
There we go, Hatten Edin.
if hatten är min, then I just go with my hat, and that wants to hear Buzz and Max Hat Room. And as I said, be prepared for an abrupt ending. Well, It's not a boss fade, at least. That's good.
It's too early to have a boss fade. He hadn't started doing boss fades at this time yet.
Oh, I see.
So that's an evolved boss doing boss fades.
I see. So he needed to advance to that level where he can actually do the boss fades.
Yes, it's a difficult craft to master. So yeah.
And what's the chicken now? Sphinx? Who is chicken? Why is it a chicken thing?
Because there's no boss fade on a boss track, I think.
Oh. But that wasn't me. That was boss.
But you can do a boss fade on boss's track. That's still a valid boss fade.
No way! I never thought of that. That would be...
Yeah, it's still a valid boss fade.
That
because
would
boss
be
is
something.
involved somehow.
Okay, well, yeah, that would be definitely something in the future. I will... Really? Really?
How much time did you spend on that one, Pete?
Now I need to get the yellow one.
Yeah, it's incidentally also the same color as a chicken. So there we go.
Okay.
Looks like you have an egg on your head.
Or I'm just a chick.
But I'm the egghead around here.
That would be a double boss fade. Boss fade on a boss track indeed.
Yeah. Oh, Pete says 90 seconds in paint. I like your skills.
Wow.
That is impressive for 90 seconds.
You really took like 90 seconds out of your life to spend with this. That's incredible. Like, seriously.
Wow.
Okay, well, now it's...
Or as Ryan George would say, wow, wow, wow. Wow.
Yes, now Lala is instructing him doing the same red as the hair color. I think Pete will become very soon a photoshopping master, so he can do the requests, whatever happens there.
Microsoft Paint master.
Microsoft Paint, yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Not
because
Photoshop.
Not Photoshop. Yeah, it's just the reflex. Like it's even if it's not Photoshop, it's photoshopping. You know, this is how it's called nowadays.
Yeah, it's verbified.
Verbified indeed. So you are photoshopping in Paint.
Yeah. Funny thing is, MS Paint was before Photoshop. No, it probably wasn't actually. No, Photoshop is actually. Probably older than MS Paint. It was on the Mac way before Windows. Was it 3.11
really?
that got MS Paint? Something like that.
Oh. And then, of course, now all the fight, GIMP is the best, of course.
No, GIMP is not the best. I can work with GIMP, but it's not the best. Here's an example. Type some text, do a halo, then do an outline on said text. Then decide you need to change it afterwards. There you go. Do that in GIMP.
So MS Paint 1985, Photoshop 1990. Thank you, Lala, for the digging.
Thank you.
Yes.
85?
85. That is crazy.
So
85.
It was all the way back in the DOS days.
Yes.
Wow.
There wasn't a Windows back then.
Yeah. Banan says Paint was in 3.1 at least. Yeah. I thought it was 3.11 where it came out. Krita is better in certain aspects. Still a bit clunky. It's by no way a Photoshop.
Now the comments. I was actually wondering what is an answer to what, because Pete added that the giggle was only a hehe, not a ha 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 ha. So it warranted Paint, not Photoshop. And then Vaden added, Photoshop has a big price tag though. And right after that, now Kane deleted his comment, but he added, just like Slaygon's schlong again. Like the big price tag or something else. Was it a reference to?
That's why it's so uncomfortable, because that price tag, it keeps coming in the way, you know.
So you have
yeah.
a big price tag on
Yes,
you. Mhm.
yes.
Okay, how much is much?
It's not the amount on the price tag, it's just it makes everything uncomfortable.
I see.
Mm.
But you still make sure that you have a price tag on, so anyone getting there knows the price.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
unzip and find out.
Wow. Wow. Just wow.
Onlyfans.com.
Well, more and more people are definitely making a living on OnlyFans, so you never know when you get there.
True. I don't think I have much to put up on there, though. I can do some nice fingering on some computer ports.
Oh.
I can do that.
Well, from the fingering, I thought of
this.
Ryan, who...
Look at this port. It has pins. These nice
Oh, God.
brass pins.
Now we definitely had like 1+ enough beers. I can feel it.
1+?
Yes, like one more than you should have.
Oh, why? It's a joke. Just
I
spitting
know.
further on the OnlyFans thing.
Right.
MS Paint off 53 seconds. Is that the flight plan for you to get home? Or no. This is it's the usual round you take with your dog, and then while you walk around the pond, you drink from your flask, and your house is on the top left, and you drank too much, so the last stretch is a bit wonky. That's what's going on there, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And now, Kane, are you using these disappearing messages? Like they are visible for like, I don't know, a few seconds, and then he
just
keeps
explained
them disappearing.
I just explained the picture, so you can't take that back. Try to delete that one.
Did Discord just censor that MS Paint artwork? Oh, it's okay.
Oh, Valen is onto something with regard to the OnlyFans. Some might call this a joy port.
Enjoy. Well, and now definitely we did over time, because now
we definitely did.
And
Yes.
it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Like I said, we talk a lot.
Yes, but this time it wasn't my fault. So
It's always your fault when it comes to talk.
no, I was not doing anything here.
Oh, you never talk.
No, not
Okay.
not in this section block, whatever.
Section block. Okay.
There are loads of things here where or how you can learn about his price tag. I'm afraid.
Anyway, we have one more song to play. And then we're out.
Yes, because the typical Slay Radio show in a nutshell, blah 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 blah, short music, blah 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 blah, short music, end.
Sounds about right.
Yes, it definitely does. So we need to shut up now, I guess, and play the last song that is for Kane. It's a very
4K?
romantic one.
It's not in 4K. It's just 4K.
For Kane, yes. For Kane.
Sounds arcane.
Arcano. Okay, so well, he definitely requested what he always does: the sweet early work print as a wind down. But he phrased it as early work print up on Kenneth's huge Pekka remix. He is obsessed with cocks.
Of course he is.
Well, huge things, so to speak. But yes, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us tonight and listening to all this nonsense that we did.
Plenty of it tonight, but also in between very nice, more than usual retro tracks, I would say.
Yes, indeed. And thank you very much, Leo and Mordy, for the awesome edition of Remix News again, which was now super long, which we absolutely love. Especially Slaygon, who does.
I absolutely love when they're done.
Yes, when they are done, they are fantastic. And thanks to all of you for requesting, listening, chatting, interacting, or just listening in the background, whatnot. And we see each other next week as usual. So we will be back. And don't forget to tune into Buzz Radio as well on other days of the weeks. And I guess we told everything that we needed to, right?
I think we did, but I also want to say just thank you for joining. It was good fun. Slightly different from usual, I feel. It's not that we meant it to be different. It's just a spur of the moment kind of a thing. But it was good fun.
Yes, it was.
So thank you for joining us, and see you next time.
Yes.
And may I just remind you once again to join in on the experiment and go like the YouTube video. I'm very curious. I'll report on that in the next show to see how that worked out in comparison. So if you can go to Slay Radio, youtube.com/slayradio/live and like that video, that would be fun to see how that works out.
Yep.
Bunch of
Let's
you
see.
already did that, so thank you for that.
Experimental liking process. Yeah.
Awesome.
Indeed. So thank you. We will be back next week, and don't forget to start to prepare your remixes to
2
mid-July.
weeks-ish
2
left.
weeks, indeed. 2 weeks is enough for a lot of things, so go for it. And yes, see you next week. Have a very nice evening, night. Well, actually, Lala, day. Sorry. And then, of course, nice weekend as well. So we will be back next Thursday. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Slay Radio. Every Sid, a hit.